Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as a lot of you guys know, I am a hairstylist and I've been getting tons of requests to vlog at the salon, do some hair tutorials, show you guys what I do at work. So that's what we're gonna do today. I came in on an off day. The salon's closed today. It just gets awkward and kind of weird if there's like different clients here. Not everyone feels comfortable being on camera. So I'm gonna start coming in on days when we're closed and vlog and do different kinds of stuff. So if you have any requests for specific tutorials or any kind of hair thing you want to see, let me know. But today we are going to be doing some really fun fall inspired fashion colors on one of my models. She should be here shortly and I'm really excited. All right, so let's go to the back and mix up some color. So the fashion colors that we use here are by Pulp Riot. I love them. Out of all the fashion colors I've tried so far, these fade the most beautifully. Like true to color, they're gorgeous, and they're easy to remove once you are ready to change your color. So that's what we're gonna be using today. And I like to just kind of custom mix my colors. What's great about fashion colors is they're just direct deposits. So you don't have to mix it with developer, it doesn't have to oxidize. You literally just apply it straight onto dry hair, and it just takes to the exact color that you mix up. With colors like this though, you do have to apply it on hair that's pre-lightened. You can't take like dark brown hair and throw a fashion color on top. It's not gonna really take. So you kind of want to be like in this range, these blonde colors. So you can see like a few nights ago I was doing some different swatches and mixing up different colors to get an idea of like what I wanted to do on a different model. So you can literally just mix up your colors and then swatch it on paper and see how it's gonna turn up. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm just gonna start mixing some stuff up and swatch it until I get colors that I like. I think I wanna go with like a really bright orange, like a red orange with maybe some pink and yellow, maybe some purple. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna play around. And I usually just eyeball this stuff. So I'm gonna mix Lava, which you can see is this really pretty neon orange. I'm gonna add some red to that. So I'm gonna do Fireball. Yeah, this is like pretty much exactly what I want to do.
Nice to meet you.
I was in the back mixing everything up.
Perfect. How are you?
I didn't even have my phone on me, so if
Yeah,
you're
that's
messaging me, What did you do previously to your hair?
I had a balayage done, and then we did an all-over lightener, and then they used permanent color on top.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to have you come over to the sink. Now that she is all clarified, nice and squeaky clean and dry, I can start applying the color. Do you part your hair any particular way?
Usually in the middle.
Down the middle? Okay. So before you start applying color, always ask where they part their hair. If they say they like to change it up, then you can just go down the middle so that it'll kind of be even no matter where they part it. And I am going to start in the back. So I'm taking pretty thin pieces so that it'll be easier to fully saturate. Sometimes if your sections are like too thick, it'll, you know, you'll miss some pieces and then it'll come out a little blotchy, like uneven. And as far as pattern and where I'm gonna place everything, sometimes I'll have a specific strategy in mind. With this, not so much. I just know that I want this orangey red color to be like my base, and then everything else is just gonna be kind of like pops of color. I always keep a rag so that like as I'm working the color in, that I will wipe off my hands so I'm not like mixing colors together. I'm keeping everything separated. And then I use just this clear wrap in between each layer, so again, the colors don't like bleed together. They can just stay separate. So we got the color all applied. So now this is gonna sit and process for 20 minutes. And then we will rinse it out and she'll be all done. So I'm gonna curl her now, but this is what it looks like when it's straight. Thanks for watching, bye. So we are all done. They just left. It is a few minutes to 4 o'clock. So that took altogether from start to finish 4 hours to do. It would have took a little less, but obviously we took a lot of time to take a ton of pictures. I did a whole bunch of different hairstyles on her. And then obviously I had to wash her and dry her and all that before we started. But it turned out really good. I am so happy, and I think she really loved it too. And now I need to go clean up all this stuff. So, am I even focused? So that's gonna be it for this video.
Definitely
thank you. Excuse me. So that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I definitely am going to do more vlogs like this. I'm thinking at least once a month I will, you know, come in and do little videos like this. So like I said, let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see specifically. I'm thinking like definitely some hairstyling. I know a lot of people want to see like a balayage. I also want to show you guys like how I take all of my photos and how I edit them for Instagram. So there's a few different things that I have in mind that I want to share, but let me know specifically what you want to see. And that's it. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.